Hello there, Virgo. This is your reading for the last week in October 2023. We've got a Celtic cross. At the end of the reading, I'm going to take a major arcana from this deck. We're also going to look at love for those of you interested in romantic connections. And to start with, I've also got some energy oracle cards here for you. So the first card you've got here is the owl. And then you've also got the guinea pig, which is rather cute. The owl card is asking you to raise your frequency in some way. You have a mission, and you maybe don't realize, but there's the words that you speak have a big impact on the people around you. So some of you might be teachers. Often I think Virgos are kind of like to impart their knowledge or their beliefs on people. So you might be a natural teacher where you're, sharing wisdom and offering solutions to situations, whether that's about health or how to, be organized in your life. So, and the message is listen to the messages of the angels, and it's Archangel Bokpai. If you wanted to connect with your Archangel at this time, it might be a helpful energy to communicate with that Archangel Bokpai. Also, we've got the guinea pig animal, and it says, do your part to illuminate the universe. And it's Archangel Mary. With this guinea pig spirit, I didn't realize, but apparently they're the only animal, or they're the main animal that comes from Venus, or they're connected to Venus. So strong connection to the heart chakra. You can see that it's activated here. So you're moving in an energy of love, and it's just really lovely that you're sending out high vibrations, and it's inviting you to do that, Virgo. Okay, so come from a place in your heart when you decide or make decisions, or even when you're sharing information with other people. Speak from your heart. It will have a better effect or be more well received. The crystal at this time is citrine. It's saying unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God, or whoever your God is, for healing and solutions. So there's a peaceful dove. That's in my opinion, that's peace at the top of this kind of golden world here with a rainbow all around it. So and this kind of star at the top, which is like being activated, your clarity and being open to the universe. So release your worries and realize you don't have to take everything on your own shoulders. You're not on your own, Virgo. Okay, we know you can tend to take responsibility for everyone, but ask for help from others and you'll find that you're not on your own. We've got indecision here with this major arcana, the number 8. Sometimes when we're trying to make a decision, it could be through fear that we can't quite decide what to do. I mean, it all looks a bit gloomy here, doesn't it? It's kind of dark, it's wintry, there's not any leaves on the trees, so it feels like it's not a time of growth. So be conscious that if you're in the land of indecision, it's kind of not a great place to be. So sometimes take just some time for yourself to write maybe a list, talk to a friend that you can trust, and then actually make a decision, from a logical and heart-based choice, and then go for it, okay, Virgo, because it's probably going to be better than being stuck in this atmosphere of uncertainty, okay, with the indecision card. And the final major arcana is volcano, volatility here. So there's something that it's a bit like the Tower card in other decks. Something might be about to rock your world, and who knows, that might help you with a decision, or it might be the decision you're making will rock someone else's world. So, but this is necessary, okay? This is part of a natural cycle, and often you might have had the rumblings to warn you that this volcano was about to erupt, in which case it's time to get ready, okay? For something is about to change dramatically. Maybe you're going to change jobs, change a relationship, or change something in a relationship, move house, something like that. Maybe change your hairstyle. Who knows? That could be a big, have a big impact on you. But expect the unexpected with the volcano card. Okay, so now let's look at the Celtic cross and see what messages we have for you here. The 7 of Wands and the Hanged Man. So the 7 of Wands here is where you're feeling you need to defend your beliefs in some way. There could be, you might be feeling that you're being challenged for something you believe in. I mean, you look at peace here, or this person looks at peace. She's confident, she feels strong. So you're in a good position, okay? And you're in this lovely crystal ball. So I think you can see in your mind's eye where you want to be. And with the Hangman here, this is a major arcana. So you are actually taking the time you need to make that decision that we saw earlier in the energy card. You are taking the time that's needed, but the light is activated now, so you are about to make a decision, okay, which could be dramatic to other people. We've got the Eight of Swords, which is that indecision. It's interesting that's the number 8 as well. You've got that twice, but this is good news here. Now we've got the Queen of Cups. So the Eight of Swords is showing that, you have been feeling, again, that sense of indecision and fear, being limited by something in your mind, fear probably. I don't know if it's your own fears or someone else's, maybe subtly or unhelpfully putting fear into your mind. But really, Virgo, you're very grounded. You're an earth sign ruled by Mercury. Your brain, you're logical, okay? So use your grounding knowledge and natural traits to guide you forwards, because then we can see that you're working with your heart now with the Queen of Cups. So couple that with logic and your own ideas about where you want to be, and realize that your intuition is actually is good, because with the guinea pig, that's more of the Queen of Cups energy, so that's doubling up actually helpfully as well. So very heart-based energy here, and you can trust when you feel alive and when you feel something excites you and you think, yeah, that's what I want to do. If you're in the middle of, I don't know, a dance class or knitting or something that interests you, probably for you, Virgo, it could be where you're actually out in the community and helping other people. You could be a boss or managing others, or in a hospital or something. When you're activated in that kind of role that suits you and motivates you, you'll know which direction to go in. So do trust that. Other people don't know how you feel inside, Virgo. You know your own mind. What's the top of the spread? The Two of Wands, wanting to branch out further than where you are. There's a feeling there of you've achieved quite a lot. You've kind of made your mark in the world, but wanting a bit more. And maybe someone's fear for some reason has been stopping you from going beyond into that next position, or moving in some way towards something new with the Two of Wands. You're wanting to make a change and expand your life in some way as you go forward. How you're looking. 5 of Wands, so the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So you could be looking at some more challenges as you go forward in the next few months. This is a general reading, so it's not for everyone, but this isn't going to be a bad thing, okay? It isn't something to be afraid of. These people here are working together to grow and learn as they grow. So maybe you're being asked or invited to do some further learning to advance your knowledge in some field, maybe as as part of your role. But you're growing through this, even with other people. Maybe that felt a bit daunting, but it doesn't need to be, okay? Because we can see in the center of the spread, you're in a good position there. So how are you looking? 5 of Pentacles. So what is it that's making you feel like you're out in the cold, Virgo? Something is making you feel, is it a storyline that you're repeating in your mind that, is fear-based? We're still seeing that uncertainty with the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, she looks quite, there's a key on the floor there, a massive key, but she's sort of saying, oh, I'm locked in here, but there's a huge key. She could get up, pick up that key and open the door. So you're holding on to something for some reason, Virgo, something that, is not very helpful. Let's see why we'll look at some more cards. Why would you be holding on to something? Well, you've got that gorgeous card around you of the 8 of Pentacles. So, I mean, I don't know if some of you are feeling you're out in the cold in a relationship for some reason, with maybe a female, female energy with the 8 of Cups. Or maybe you feel like you're not completely in your own peak energy, because the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. So around you, there's that sense of wanting to be able to be in a position to look out for others. Maybe you want to be more comfortably off financially. Maybe you're feeling a sense of lack with your finances. But again, if you can, I've said this before actually, switch around in your mind how you look at money and look at it as energy. So where you feel like you don't have enough finances or enough energy coming in, put some more out and see what happens. Wow, so then we've got this death and rebirth card. So there's a huge change coming in. I mean, it's a bit like that volcano energy card. There's a dramatic change, an end of a cycle where you could be making these, explosions happen, not real explosions, but, dramatic changes in your life, for example. So, you know, doing something that other people don't expect. So maybe changing your job, or, you know, something along those lines. But it's changing your life dramatically. And but there's an end of a cycle then, I'm feeling here with this death and rebirth card. Something is completed, and it's a natural cycle. You can't control this, Virgo, and I know you like to be organized and you like to know what's happening, and you probably have a plan written down and a chart to kind of make you know where you're going and make you feel comfortable. But this is a bigger cycle that you can't actually control. What's the overriding energy at the end? Oh, the Nine of Swords. So there is a sense of sadness there. I mean, obviously, this is isn't going to be the same for everybody, this reading, but there is a sense of sadness of something. Maybe you're disappointed that something had to come to an end, that a cycle, maybe you had previously really enjoyed it and you didn't really want it to come to an end. You know, maybe if you're being asked to travel with your work and you were kind of happy where you were, or yeah, I mean, if you're traveling and having to be away from family or loved ones, maybe that isn't going to suit you. So find the solution, Virgo. And maybe you need to, you know, look at another job, see if there's something else that might come, you know, on the horizon. And you don't have to take on a job that you don't like. And I mean, you know, there could be other things. I mean, who knows, if you've got other things that are feeling like they're you know, on your mind. These are mental energy with the crows. If you feel, I mean, you've got the 8 and 9 of swords. It feels like you're really holding yourself back in some way with the indecision. So please do, Virgo, take control. And after having a little bit of time to reflect, definitely tune into the universal energy. Raise your vibration like the owl, or your frequency, to pick up, you know, more helpful messages, and be motivated to act from your heart center, and it will give you more peace. Okay, there's more peace of mind coming if you follow your heart, and be less critical of yourself in some way, it feels here. Okay, what's a major arcana card for you, Virgo? Sending you so much love and light for those of you that are feeling challenged at this time. If there's some difficulty that you're going through, I send you so much universal love and guidance, and hope that angels are speaking to you and helping you through this time. But do speak to people around you that care. There's always people that you can reach out to. I am Barbara James Insight on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is helpful. My intention is to open mental doors and explore energies around each of us. Major arcana card. Well, this one wants to come out. What is it for you, Virgo? Renewal. So that's a bit like the death card and rebirth. Renewal and rebirth is sort of similar, isn't it? Archangel Jeremiah, another archangel for you to connect to. Yeah, Boppy was that one, and Mary was that one. So you've got a few archangels around that you can communicate to and ask the universe to send messages through. It says review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Yeah, exactly. So it's time not to be stagnant, Virgo. You've realised that something, you know, it might have been quite a dramatic realisation. Some facts maybe made you wake up to something, and now it's time for you to take action to change the outcome, change your story. You know, the way we talk to ourselves as well can have a massive effect on how the universe is communicating with us and the energy it sends to us. You know, ask for peace and peace of mind. It feels like you need peace around you, you know, even from your own mind. There's lots of doves here in this reading. We've got lots of doves. So I'm asking you to feel open and receptive to feeling the energies of peace around you. Peace for Virgo, peace of mind, peace of heart, love in your heart, and peaceful energy around Virgo. Sending peace to Virgo. Romance, any love energy around, or romantic connections for you, Virgo. What's a romantic or love energy around, loving connections around Virgo, please? Taking a deep breath and exhaling anything you don't need, Virgo. Nothing stays the same, that's something for sure. Romantic energy, loving connections for Virgo. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So Maybe you've been stuck in limbo in some way because you're depending on someone else too much, and maybe it's not actually good for you. You know, you could be in your mind worrying about things and not feeling a strong sense of self-esteem, because you can feel quite trapped if you're dependent on someone else, like you do there with that key sat there. You feel that maybe you're waiting for someone else to come and open the door with that huge key, when you're actually, you can do it. You can be this figure. You can go from this Five of Pentacles figure into this gorgeously powerful, strong queen. You know, you can do this. If it's about work, Virgo, I believe you really can, you know, raise and rise up in the ranks higher than you have been doing. You've got so much to offer the world. It's time for you to put your skills into out into the world. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love and light, and look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye for now.